And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready for game number 2. Panthers and the Cardinals getting ready. Leading off for the Panthers will be Nick Gurka as he swings at the first pitch yet again and fouls that one off. Makes it 0-1 to Mr. Nick Gurka. He is starting pitcher here in just a second for Incarnate Word. It's Mr. Austin Price. Spells it a little different. P-R-I-E-S-S. Foul tip back again, and it's 0-2. Gurka pokes one in the right field, and that will be a leadoff single for the Panthers as we start game number 2. So Gurka is on. He's going to bring up Kevin Macias. Macias at shortstop. Batting from the right-hand side as he faced the lefty. He takes a strike. 0-1 is the count. Just getting on the way with game number 2 between the Panthers and Incarnate Word. Incarnate Word was victorious by the score of 12-2 as the lefty checks back over at the runner. Starting pitcher right now, as you mentioned, is Mr. Austin Price. Nice lead by Gurka, not going. Off-speed misses. 1 ball and 1 strike. Mike Prince here with you from San Antonio, Texas. Game 2 as the Panthers try to lead here with a split. On the mound for the Panthers will be Edward Robledo as they check the runner back over at first base. And everybody's back in time. Want to send some condolences out to close friends of ours who have got some devastating news on this morning. Pinball is outside, 2-1. Never is a favorable time to lose anyone near and dear, but a parent loses a child. Those are with the Singleton family. The runner goes, hit and run is on, and that's going to be a stolen base for Gurka. And swinging at that to protect him was Macias. And it will be 2-2 count now with Gurka in scoring position. Mike Prince here with you. I got a little refueling in me. I got a nice little turkey sandwich in the system. It's working and checking now. The pitch off and up. There's a foul tap that will hold it 2-2. Panthers record is now dropped to 5-9 on the season. Pitch coming from Price. He checks the runner at second base. Now we know that's a timeout was called. Okay, so evidently timeout was granted to Macias. So that never happened. We get ready for the next pitch. Price checks. That's down in the dirt. Ball gets away from the catcher. And at second, third base will be Gurka. So the count will go to full count now. Gurka advances to third base off the pass ball. Panthers started off the first game with a 1-0 lead. And ever since then, it was all Incarnate Word. See what happens here in game number 2. Pitch from Price. There's a ball hit towards shortstop. It's going to be a one-hop to throw in time, but the run will score. Making a nice play was the shortstop, Shepard. As the RBI will be credited for Macias.
Number 16, Cody and Bestie.
Then Bestie will now come to bat, with the Panthers leading 1-0 here in the first inning of play. Mike Prince here with you. Game 2 of a doubleheader. Then Bestie coming in, ready to give a go at it. He takes a strike from Price on the slow curveball. Panthers' big guns somewhat struggling in game 1. There's another that rolls off the table. It is a ball, one strike. And again, that one's ball 2. Big Bestie went 1 for 4 in game number 1. 21 now to Ben Bestie. Pitch off it up. That's a strike on the outside corner, and I should have said 2-2 as the count. So Ben Bestie goes down looking, and it's going to bring up the hot hitting Shannon Washington. 3 for 3 in game number 1.
And designated hitter number 31, Shannon Washington.
Shannon Washington going 3 for 3 in game number 1, brought his average up to 346 as he takes a big cut and fouls that one back. Getting the whole 0-1. Beautiful day all day at San Antonio. It seemed a bit overcast on the trip here, but when you got here, pleasant breeze going through, 75 degrees. And that's a swing and a miss by Washington. On the campus of Incarnate Word. So the 0-2 pitch off to Shannon. That's a ball outside. 1-2. On deck will be first baseman David Drake. Pitch off it. That's a ball outside. And it is 2 balls and 2 strikes. Mike Prince here with you from the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the official voice of Panthers baseball. It's a big swing and a miss, and Shannon Washington goes down on strikes. That was 1 run scored off of 1 hit.
4 birds,
no errors.
No
runners left on base.
And no runners left on
We
base.
completed half an inning. Panthers won.
Okay, what's the best way to urge URW supernaturally?
We'll take a break.
The Cardinals Club. Cardinals Club is URW Athletics annual giving program.
Chris, can you put the video game controller down for a second?
I can talk and play. Oh, I'm totally annihilating this punk kid in Nebraska.
I just feel like you're not acting like a grown-up in our relationship.
M2.
Well, you still ride your skateboard to work. There's the comic book collection, the race car bed.
Look, I'm young at heart, but I put money into my 401k every paycheck. I picked up a few savings tips at feedthepig.org. I have control over my financial life now, and that feels pretty grown up.
Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million. Putting some money from every paycheck into a savings account or contributing to your 401k can make a big difference later. For free ideas and easy tips on ways to save, go to feedthepig.org. That's feedthepig.org.
So, I bet I look like a grown-up to you now.
Well, after the footy pajamas, I'd have to agree.
This message brought to you by the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants and the Ad Council.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready to go to the bottom half of the first inning. Starting pitcher for the Panthers will be Mr. Edward Robledo. Robledo coming in with an 8.10 earned run average. He's 1-2 on the season. He has this is his 7th appearance, and he has got 2 game saves. He's pitched a total of 16 2/3 of an inning. So Ryan Gonzalez will now come.
Ryan
Gonzalez by Eddie Gonzalez. Mr. Austin Hoffman. Pretty much the same lineups for both teams, which is not too bad. So Gonzalez will come in to face Edward Robledo. First pitch from Robledo. It's a ball inside. Panthers up 1-0 here in the bottom half of the first inning. It's almost like deja vu all over again. There's a strike from Robledo. Makes it even. And 1 ball and 1 strike. There's a ball hit toward the shortstop on a dime for out number 1. And that will take care of Mr. Ryan
Eddie
Gonzalez. That's now Eddie Gonzalez will come to that. Gonzalez got him at left field, batting from the left-hand side of the plate. Robledo's first pitch offered up. Strike call. Well, this little man here gets it done. Comes in the middle, relief, long relief, starting. Very amenable young man. There's a ball hit sharply, foul down third base, and it's quickly 0-2 to Eddie Gonzalez. The Panthers taking a tough one, losing 12-2 in game number 1. There's a ball in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Mr. Eddie Gonzalez. Every time I hear Eddie, I think about Eddie Kane from the 5 Heartbeats. Maybe somebody know what I'm talking about. They can't sing like Eddie Kane. There's a ball hit right back to Robledo. He will step and throw for the 1-3 put out for out number 2. I'm going to bring up now first baseman Austin Hoffman.
Cardinals first baseman number 24, Austin Hoffman.
Hear the PA announcer roar that out. A couple of slight changes for the Cardinals. It's Martin will now come in at center field. That's ball 1. Off up to Hoffman. 1-0 is the count. 1-0 is the score. Panthers on top here in the bottom of the first inning. As Robledo will begin, there's a strike to make it even at 1 ball and 1 strike. If have Mr. Weston Pitts will be DHing. That misses for a ball. So it's now 2-1 to count to Mr. Hoffman. The 2-1 pitch, that's away. 3-1. On deck will be Mr. Brance Kale. The Cardinals have just stopped their longest losing streak. That ball is hit toward Macias. It's sharp. He takes the throw and gets it over in time for the 6-3 put out to retire the Cardinals in the bottom half of the first inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on. Panthers on top, 1-0. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. You're listening to Panther Baseball, right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the voice of student athletics.
You're listening to Community Radio, the Open Mic Broadcast Network, 87.9 FM, Prairie View, Texas. It's a new year, and that means tax season is here, and Gunderson's Bookkeeping can provide you with personal income tax preparation. For more information, instead of an appointment, call Gunderson's Bookkeeping at 936-372-2661. The Jazz Bar, located in Prairie View, Texas, is a great opportunity for you to have your next community event, whether it be nonprofit, funeral reception, community, charity, government, church, or individuals. The Jazz Bar has the accommodations to meet your needs. The Jazz Bar is open Thursdays through Sundays, and you can schedule your private parties Mondays through Wednesdays. The Jazz Bar, located in Prairie View, Texas, dial 936-857-9566. Hello, this is Mike Prince, the host of the Mike Prince Show, featured right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Just wanted to share with you that we have our app available where you can go and download it at Google Play absolutely free. You'll never miss another show. You can catch up with old archives, and you can pass it on. It's the gift that keeps on giving. The Mike Prince Show app available at Google Play absolutely free. Talk that makes sense. The Mike Prince Show, right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
And welcome back. Leading off for the Panthers will be Mr. David Drake. David Drake's first at bat for the day. Comes in batting 200. He will take ball one. Panthers losing game one, 12-2. That one is a ball. 2-0. He'll be followed by Joe Mack and Mr. Ty Mai, who's catching for the Panthers, and Coach Riggins. That ball is tapped foul. 2-1 is the count. Panthers 5-9 now, as the Cardinals go to 4-13. There's a ball hit towards second base. The backhand by Ryan Gonzalez with a 4-3 put out to retire David Drake. I'm going to bring up Joe Mack. Joe Mack comes in. Mack was 1 for 4 with an RBI in game number 1.
Right fielder number 9, Joseph Mack.
The lefty-on-lefty battle will start as the breaking ball just misses outside for ball 1. Quickly working now, going back to work. That ball's upstairs. 2-0 to Joe Mack. Starter. Oh, and it's so quickly, it's Price. He gets that one in for strike one, and it's 2-1. 2-1's the count. 1-0's our score. There's a big swing and a miss by Mack, and it's even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Mack steps back in, ready to go. The 2-2 pitch hit right back up the middle. Price leaps and runs over with the underhand throw for the 1-3 put out to retire Joe Mack. Want to bring up the catcher now, Ty Mai. Ty Mai is batting 71. 71 right now. He will come in, take a few dry cuts. He wears number 18.
And catcher number 18, Ty Mai.
He and Gerard Hicks share the duties behind the dish. First pitch he does, he hits straight towards center field. Martin camped up under it, and he secures that grab to secure the second inning for the Panthers. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. We'll go to the bottom of the second inning. Panthers on top, 1-0. You listen to the Open Mic Broadcast Network. This is Mike Prince. Keep it where you got it. We'll be right back.
As you spend your money on holiday gifts, don't forget to set aside some cash for retirement as a gift to yourself. Saving a little of your monthly income for retirement can be as affordable as the average holiday gift. If retirement is near, you'll want to hop on a fast sled and start saving right away. If you're younger, begin saving now, and compound interest will help your retirement fund snowball. A great way to start figuring out how much you'll need to save for retirement is to learn how much you could expect from Social Security. You can do that in minutes with Social Security's online retirement estimator at www.socialsecurity.gov/estimator. Happy holidays from Social Security.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We start in the bottom half of the second inning. Mr. Edward Robledo coming in for the Panthers to try to walk away with the split on this doubleheader.
Final second inning for UIW third base number 5, Grant Hale. Lance Cale will now come to bat to lead this bottom half of the second inning off for the Cardinals. Cale batting from the right-hand side. He was 3 for 4 in game number 1. That's a hot shot that Kayla Lewis could not handle. See how they rule that. Trying to find out. That
will be the key for
Christian Nippleman.
So the runner reach on base with the error. Want to bring up Dibblebliss, Mr. Christian Dibblebliss. Dibblebliss batting from the right-hand side. Panthers in double play depth. There is a strike call. Mr. Dibblebliss. Dibblebliss went 3 for 4 in game 1 as well. Pitch off it up. That's a ball. 1-1 is the count. 1-0 is our score. Panthers on top of the Cardinals here in game number 2. Panthers dropping game 1, 12-2. Second run over at first and back in time. Robledo. He gets a lot of ground balls. See if he can roll one here. It's 6-4-3. Or the 4-3-6. I'll take a 5-4-3. I'll even take a 1-4-3-1-6-3. Any way you want to go. Let's just roll 2. Pitch from Robledo. Up and in. Ball 2. 2-1 is our count. 1-0 is our score. Bottom half of the second inning. On schedule for 9. Panthers will try to split this series on today. The runner does not go. There's a strike call. Good location by Robledo. Speaking with the parents of Edward Robledo. Been following this young man all over. Went to Wharton High School. Going about 5 years or so. Set the runner back over at first. He's in time. Robledo just trying to keep him honest. Now he steps back on the mound. Checks in with Ty. There's a shot hit up the middle. This could be at 6-4-3. Macias with the 6-3 double play unassisted. That's 2 outs. Going to bring up now Tanner Wall. Tanner Wall comes in.
Right over the right field.
He was 1 for 4 in game number 1. speaking with some of the staff with the Cardinals, they're decimated by injury. So their lineup pretty much is what you see is what you get. As the case with the Panthers, first-year coach Antoine Riggins coming in, putting pieces together, trying to hold it down. Ball one to Wall. Robledo's pitch in route. Strike is called. It's a smooth, fluid motion by Robledo. Not an overpowering pitcher, but you don't have to be an overpowering pitcher when you know how to pitch. 1-1 count. Strike two called. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning. Robledo on the mound for the Panthers. The 1-2 pitch offered up. Swung on and missed. Out number 3. Strikeouts number 1 for Edward Robledo. No runs, no hits, no errors. No runners left on base. We've completed 2. Panthers on top. 1-0.
Hi, everyone. I'm Dave Dixon for On the Road in Texas. A university study proves what you might already know from firsthand experience. People who drive a long way to get to work have higher blood pressure than those with shorter commutes. Trooper Sparky Dean has more on aggressive driving.
The more congested our streets and highways get, the more aggressive driving we troopers see on the road. Tailgating, passing on the right, changing lanes without signaling. These things frustrate fellow drivers and are dangerous besides. If you encounter someone who's obviously having a bad traffic day and who's not handling it well, give them plenty of space. Don't make eye contact or rude hand gestures, and don't honk your horn.
Trooper Dean reminds us that while we can't control what other people do behind the wheel, we can control our own actions. Don't let aggressive driving rub off on you. For the Texas Department of Transportation and the Texas Department of Public Safety, I'm Dave Dixon reminding you to save a life.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You got Billie Jean. Michael Jackson. I am the one. I know, don't quit my day job. Can't help but have fun. Leading off for the Panthers, third baseman Taylor Lewis. Lewis batting .077 on the year. We get ready to face Price for the first time. He takes a strike. 0-1 is the count. So Taylor Lewis. Check swing. He did not go. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 is the count. 1-0 is our score. Panthers on top. There's a ball hit towards shortstop. Make it as a bobble. And the shortstop makes a payback for Kaler. Shepard couldn't handle that on the in-between hops. That would be an E6. So Kaler just about broke even. He had an E5 in the second inning, or first inning. E6 here. So now he has to score. He'll come out ahead. I'm going to bring up Rashad Jones, second baseman for the Panthers. He takes a big swing and misses. 0-1 is the count. Playing double play depth up the middle and shallow in center field are the Cardinals. Shot right over second baseman's head would be a beauty. There's one shot hit right back to the shortstop Shepard, and he will take it and catch Lewis off the bag, and that will be a double play unassisted for the shortstop Shepard. So Jones lines out to second shortstop. Goes 6-3 to get Lewis. Brings up Mr. Nick Gurka. He got a single to right field and scored in the first inning. He takes strike 1 here in the top of the third. Panthers on top 1-0. Mike Prince here with you on the play-by-play, live from San Antonio, Texas. There's a winder that swung on and missed by Gurker. Gurker's quickly in the hole. 0-2. He will pop that ball up out of play. Count will hold it 0-2. Price ready to come back now ahead of the batter. Swung on and missed. He gets away from the catcher, but Devil Bliss will step outside and make the throw for the 1-2-3 put out inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We completed 2.5. Panthers on top. 1-0.
In the last 30 years, childhood obesity in America has tripled. Today, 1 in 3 kids is already overweight or obese. This is registered dietitian Melissa Joy Dobbins for the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics. Good nutrition is key to fighting childhood obesity. These tips can help your child stay healthy. Recruit them to the kitchen. Preparing meals teaches kids about healthy foods like lean proteins, fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and low-fat dairy. Make sure to get 60 minutes of physical activity every day. Make it a family activity. And avoid sugary or caffeinated beverages. Give kids water, low-fat milk, and 100% fruit juices. To keep your whole family healthy, see a registered dietitian and visit www.eatright.org. Encouraging you to eat right, I'm registered dietitian Melissa Joy Dobbins with the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Mike Prince here with you. Bottom of the third inning, Panthers up 1-0 here at Sullivan Ballpark on the campus of Incarnate Word, San Antonio, Texas.
Martin.
So Braden Martin will be leading off. He'll be followed by Weston Pitts and Mr. Bryce Shepard. This bottom half of the third inning, faced with Mr. Edward Robledo. Robledo, he had to give up any hits, as he is on the bottom half of the lineup. First pitch offered up is a ball. 1-0 here in the third inning. 1/3 of the way complete, just about. Pitch, that ball hits toward right field, coming in and not able to make the catch was Joe Mack. It should have been caught. And I'm going to say this, that's an error too, as Joe Mack got to it, just didn't catch it.
Number 17, Weston. Hit.
So now it's going to bring up Weston Hits. Hits. Hits coming in batting 192 on the season. Pitch off a breaking ball. Upstairs, ball 1. 1-0 is the count to the Cardinal designated hitter. Panthers pitches. Robledo try to get another twin kill. There's the ball hit right back to Robledo. He knocks it down, gets it for 1-6 and 3 on a double play. Great job to pick himself up to get out of the jam off the error. So 1-6-3 double play, as it will now bring up Bryce Shepard. Great job by Robledo playing his position on the mound. 2 outs here in the third inning. Shepard coming in, facing Robledo for the first time. First pitch was a strike call. Robledo is doing an exceptional job of getting those first pitch strikes. Shepard coming in, he was 2 for 5 in game number 1. That one misses inside. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 is the count, 2 outs, bottom of the third inning. Panthers on top, 1-0. Mike Prince with you live from San Antonio. There's a curveball hit towards shortstop. Macias with the backhand, and a strong throw for the 6-3 put out, and the Panthers get over the error. No runs, no hits, one error, nobody left on base. We've completed 3. Panthers up 1-0.
Chris, can you put the video game controller down for a second?
I can talk and play. Oh, I'm totally annihilating this punk kid in Nebraska.
I just feel like you're not acting like a grown-up in our relationship.
Him too.
Well, you still ride your skateboard to work. There's the comic book collection, the race car bed.
Look, I'm young at heart, but I put money into my 401k every paycheck. I picked up a few savings tips at feedthepig.org. I have control of my financial life now, and that feels pretty grown up.
Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million bucks. Putting some money from every paycheck into a savings account or contributing to your 401k can make a big difference later. For free ideas and easy tips on ways to save, go to feedthepig.org. That's feedthepig.org.
So, I bet I look like a grown-up to you now.
Well, except for the footy pajamas, I'd have to agree.
This message brought to you by the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants and the Ad Council.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we go to the top of the 4th inning. Panthers on top 1-0. Scheduled for the Panthers will be Kevin Macias, Cody Dembesti, and Shannon Washington. Facing off against the lefty, Austin Price.
He got the top of the 4th inning, 4th inning, A&M. Shortstop number 1, Kevin Macias.
Macias coming in. He is 0 for 1, but did get the RBI. Rounded the shortstop to drive in Gergel from third base. And he turns on one, and a great job at third base to catch that line drive as Kale will rob Macias of a hit.
And the Cody Dembesti.
Brings up Cody Dembesti. Dembesti called out on strikes. His first at bat. Dembesti 1 for 5 on the day. He will face off against the lefty Austin. He takes strike 1. 0-1 to Dembesti. Pitch off it up. He bunts one straight up in the air, crashing and not able to make the grab from first base was Hoffman. Had to try to avoid the collision with Dembesti. It lands foul, and it's 0-2. Dembesti will get another chance. He tried to sneak that one in. He is batting in the third hole, which is the power range, 3, 4, and 5 hitters. Those are your most potent hitters. As the pitch offered up now, that's outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out. Here in the 4th inning, Panthers up 1-0. Panthers got their run in the first inning, just as they did in game number 1. So far, they have not allowed any runs under the pitching of Edward Reto. That ball is fouled back out of play, and it will hold at 1 ball and 2 strikes. We will be returning back to the country in Birdview after this game is concluded. And we'll be on the road again in Pine Bluff, Arkansas, as the Panthers will take on the Golden Lions of Arkansas Pine Bluff. They're led by Coach Carlos James. There's a strike 3 call on the outside corner. That was a generous call for the starter. And then Destiny, I can't argue with you on that one, not liking that call. And it's also the flight hitters.
Shannon Washington.
Strikeout. It's going to bring up Shannon Washington now. He will come up with 2 outs here in the top of the 4th inning. Pitch offered up is downstairs, ball 1. Panthers leading by the score of 1-0. For those who have just joined, they scored in the first inning. That ball is sliced foul down the right field line. Then we'll go to 1 ball and 1 strike. Panthers and the Cardinals. A Southland and the Southwestern Athletic Conference doing battle. There's another slow breaker in the dirt. 2-1 is the count. Gerard Shepard at shortstop is playing Shannon as a full hitter. And that ball is popped up. Backing up is the second baseman calling him off. And dropped the ball was the right fielder for the Cardinals, Hall, called off the second baseman, which was the right thing to do. But he did not make the catch. That'll be an E9. And at second base hustling was Mr. Shannon Washington. It's going to bring up now David Drake, who's 0 for 1. He grounded out to second base back in the second inning. See if the Panthers can capitalize off the E9. Price checking the runner at second. Now he delivers. That's a strike call on the outside corner. 0-1 to David Drake. Price get back on the rubber now as he checks in. He's set now. Oh, he went back towards second. And in time is Washington. Washington is not the slowest person on the team, but nor is he the fastest. So we'll take a good shot to get him in. Pitch offered up. Big swing by Drake. He misses. 0-2. Had Drake out in front. A breaking ball. So Price checking. Delivers. There's a ball hit towards shortstop. Shepard jumps in. Makes the 6-3 strong throw. And that will retire the Panthers. The Panthers get no runs, no hits. One error, one runner left on base. 3.5. Panthers up by the score of 1-0. This is Mike Prince. You're listening to the Mike Broadcast Network. We'll take a break.
You're listening to Community Radio, the Mike Broadcast Network, 87.9 FM, Prairie View, Texas. It's a new year, and that means tax season is here, and Gunderson's Bookkeeping can provide you with personal income tax preparation. For more information, schedule an appointment. Call Gunderson's Bookkeeping at 936-372-2661. The Jazz Bar, located in Prairie View, Texas, is a great opportunity for you to have your next community event, whether it be nonprofit, annual reception, community, charity, government, church, or individuals. The Jazz Bar has the accommodations to meet your needs. The Jazz Bar is open Thursdays through Sundays, and you can schedule your private parties Mondays through Wednesdays. The Jazz Bar, located in Prairie View, Texas, about 936-857-9566. Hello, this is Mike Prince, the host of the Mike Prince Show, featured right here at the Open Mike Broadcast Network. Just wanted to share with you that we have our app available where you can go and download it at Google Play absolutely free. You'll never miss another show. You can catch up with old archives, and you can pass it on. It's the gift that keeps on giving. The Mike Prince Show app available at Google Play absolutely free. Talk that makes sense. The Mike Prince Show, right here at the Open Mike Broadcast Network.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we start the bottom of the fourth inning. Mr. Ryan Gonzalez will be leading off, as Mr. Robledo has went through the lineup one time and has yet to give up no hits. Strike one is called. Mr. Ryan Gonzalez, he lined out to the shortstop. His first at bat in inning number one. Robledo working from the windup. He sets, and delivers. That one is fouled down first baseline, out of play. And it will go at 0-2. Robledo are now waiting for Gonzalez to come back in. As the pitch is offered up, that's away in the dirt. Good stop by Ty Mai. 2-0 Someone brought to my attention when you say his name backwards, it's a my tie. So the 1-2 pitch offered up from Robledo. Oh, misses that one just outside. 2-2 is a count. The afternoon crowd is coming in to Sullivan Stadium as that was a check swing. And they're going to say it did not go, and it's a full count. Been told that this place seats 1,000 people. If I were a guessing man, I have to say we're about halfway, 350, 400. Quite halfway, but you know the gist of what I'm saying. There's a ball hit toward right field. Joe Mack on the run, and it falls in front of him. He made a sliding attempt and could not come up with it. That will be a hit to right field. And the first hit for the Cardinals goes to the fourth inning. I want to bring up now Eddie Gonzalez. Gonzalez tapped back to the pitcher his first at bat. Gonzalez will now come in. Robledo is ready to go to work. Runner at first base is Ryan Gonzalez. There's a strike called, a big leadoff lead, secondary lead by Ryan Gonzalez at first base. Check and see if Mai trying to do a snap throw to catch him napping. I mean, he has a huge lead. Runner does not go. That ball is poked in foul territory, giving chase, and Lewis will not be able to get to that one as he runs out of real estate. It's 0-2 now. Mr. Eddie Gonzalez. Is there a heart in the house tonight? Stand up. I couldn't help it. Eddie. 0-2 count. Now to Gonzalez. Robledo checks the runner and snaps the throw. And he's back in time. Robledo checking in. And there's a shot to Jones, 4-6, and not in time for the double play. So it will take care of Gonzalez, Ryan Gonzalez, with the 4-6. And reaching on the fielder's choice will be Eddie Gonzalez. So we'll bring up Austin Hoffman, one out here in the fourth inning. Now we get ready to see what happens with Mr. Hoffman. He takes ball one. 1-0 is the count here in the fourth inning. Panthers up 1-0. The pitch. There's a ball hit sharply toward right center field. It's going to get down in front of Gurker. Gets it in time. Runners now at the corner. Single. Right center field will allow Eddie Gonzalez to advance to third base. So runners on the corner.
Cardinal third baseman Brant Kale.
For Brant's Kale. Kale coming up. He is reached on an error. He hit a shot down to third base. That was called an error. There's the ball hit sharply to right center field. Coming in, making the catches, Joe Mack. The runner tags up at third, and then he'll bring in a run, and we're tied. So Kale gets the sac fly to right field for the RBI and brings in Eddie Gonzalez. As Christian Dibblebliss will come to bat now. Dibblebliss, Brown is a shortstop. His first at bat. He takes a ball up in the end. One of those accounts. 1-1 is our score. Bottom of the fourth inning. The pitch to Dibblebliss. That's hit sharply to Jones in second. He will sit on it, flip it over to Macias for the 4-6 to retire Mr. Hoffman. And that will end us in the fourth inning. There was one run off of 2 hits and one error. No error. And one runner left on base.
He played 4
all time. 1-1. You listen to the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
In the last 30 years, childhood obesity in America has tripled. Today, 1 in 3 kids is already overweight or obese. This is registered dietitian Melissa Joy Dobbins for the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics. Good nutrition is key to fighting childhood obesity. These tips can help your child stay healthy. Recruit them to the kitchen. Preparing meals teaches kids about healthy foods like lean proteins, fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and low-fat dairy. Make sure to get 60 minutes of physical activity every day. Make it a family activity. And avoid sugary or caffeinated beverages. Give kids water, low-fat milk, and 100% fruit juices. To keep your whole family healthy, see a registered dietitian and visit www.eatright.org. Encouraging you to eat right, I'm registered dietitian Melissa Joy Dobbins with the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We start the 5th inning. Mike Prince here with me live from San Antonio, Texas. And Southland Field. Joe Mack will be leading off here for the Panthers. He's capped the pitcher with 1-3 put off on his first at bat. Second inning. Mack will come in now. He hits one to second. Ryan Gonzalez, and that will be out number 1 to start the 5th inning. We'll bring up catcher Ty Mai. My fly to center field is first at bat.
That's his catcher, Ty Mai.
Mai started the season off as the starting catcher. Then Hicks migrated, so they kind of platoon from time to time as Mai takes ball 1. 1-0 is the count. 1-1 is our score. That's ball 2. Ty Mai ready to lock and load. Takes ball 3. On deck will be Kayla Lewis, followed by Rashard. That ball is inside. That's going to be a baseball ball for Ty Mai. So Kayla Lewis will come up. He reached on an error to shortstop. Steps in. He did a little pitch in game number 1. I have to ask him about that. I didn't know nothing about that. Price checks. He delivers. There's a ball inside. 1-0 is the count to Kayla Lewis, Panthers third baseman. The pitch. That's ball two. That's 5 balls in a row, 6 balls in a row. From Austin Price, as he will get a visit from the dugout. While they're taking that visit from the dugout, let's take a quick pause for station identification. A station designed with you in mind. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, the voice of student athletics, Prairie View, Texas. The conversation continues as it has now just become dispersed. Looks like Mr. Price will get a chance to stay in there and redeem himself. Our score is all tied at 1 here in the top of the 5th inning. Panthers trying to win the nightcap of the doubleheader here. We're ready to go back to work. Lewis takes a strike. 2-1 is not a count. Price checks the runner at first, and he goes back to first. And in time, it's a timeout. Now Price will go. Lewis hits the soft top of the third, goes to the 5, 4, and 3. Double play. 5, 4, 3 double play to end the inning. Panthers, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on. We played 4.5. They're all tied at 1 apiece. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
As you spend your money on holiday gifts, don't forget to set aside some cash for retirement as a gift to yourself. Saving a little of your monthly income for retirement can be as affordable as the average holiday gift. If retirement is near, you'll want to hop on a fast sled and start saving right away. If you're younger, begin saving now, and compound interest will help your retirement fund snowball. A great way to start figuring out how much you'll need to save for retirement is to learn how much you could expect from Social Security. You can do that in minutes with Social Security's online retirement estimator at www.socialsecurity.gov/estimator. Happy holidays from Social Security.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Mike Prince here with you, listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Going into the bottom. Has been committed. There's been one runner stranded on his watch. He will continue. He'll be facing right fielder Tanner Wall, right fielder, followed by the center fielder, Mr. Martin. Designated hitter, Pitts. So Robledo ready to go to work. He's standing, pitching from the windup. Delivers first pitch, strike 1. Leto and getting out in front early of majority of the batters he's faced today. There's a soft tapper back, and it's going to be foul as I picked it up in foul territory from behind the plate. 0-2 now to Mr. Wall. Wall struck out back in inning number 2. They will go back to the drawing board. Ball steps back in on the left-hand side of the box. The pitch from strike three is called. You talking about painting the corner. Wall could not do anything but just walk back to the third base dugout. As Robledo, painting Martin, the corner, picks up his second strikeout. Going to pick up Braden Martin now. Martin is 0 for 1, reached on an error by the right fielder Mack. First pitch is a ball. 1-0 is the count. Ghetto back on the heel. Ready to go to work. Pitch off it up. Ball inside. Spring football is in the air. After spring football will start March 21st. That pitch misses outside, 3-0. The purple and gold game will be April the 16th, which is on a Saturday. Season tickets are available. That's 4 balls in a row from Robledo. Martin, that'll be a free pass for Martin. He's going to bring up now Wesley Pitts. He hits a 1-6-3 double play back in the third inning. I wouldn't be upset if he did it again. Leto ready to go to work from the stretch. Runner at first base with 1 out. Here in the bottom of the field. All tied at 1. There's a ball hit towards center field. Gurka coming in. Did not catch it. Fell short. That's going to be a base hit. That ball hung up for a little while, but just fell short. So it's now going to bring up Bryce. First. Shepherd. One out. Here in the 5th inning. They're all tied at 1. Ghetto trying to get out of this jam. So the Panthers can keep this contest. The pitch is off and up. Strike 1 is called. Oh, and 1 to count. Shepherd grounded to short. His last at bat. There's a chopper foul down third base line. And it's quickly 0-2. Stepping back into the box now is Shepherd. Leto checks in with Mai. Runners at first and second, not holding the runner on at first. There's a ball hit foul down right field line, and it will hold it 0-2. Sometimes sneak behind that guy at first base, especially with a right-handed batter, and snap go down to first and might catch him napping. Breaking ball is a check swing, and it will hold it 0-2. Good pitch that time by Robledo with 2 strikes. So stepping back into the box now is Shepherd. 0-2 count. All tied, 1 run each. Here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Runners at first and second. The pitch by Roberto. There's the ball. Hit toward third base. Taylor Lewis makes it. And the throw and the tag on the sweep. The throw was up the line, but coming off first base was Drake. So it would go 5-3 to get Shepard. And then he'll step on third. Lewis does to get the out from Martin. So he's gotten out of no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 runner left on. We've completed 5. We're tied at 1. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the voice of student athletics.
Hi, everyone. I'm Dave Dixon for On the Road in Texas. A university study proves what you might already know from firsthand experience. People who drive a long way to get to work have higher blood pressure than those with shorter commutes. Cooper Sparky Dean has more on aggressive driving.
The more congested our streets and highways get, the more aggressive driving we troopers see on the road. Tailgating, passing on the right, changing lanes without signaling. These things frustrate fellow drivers and are dangerous besides. If you encounter someone who's obviously having a bad traffic day and who's not handling it well, give them plenty of space. Don't make eye contact or rude hand gestures, and don't honk your horn.
Cooper Dean reminds us that while we can't control what other people do behind the wheel, we can control our own actions. Don't let aggressive driving rub off on you. For the Texas Department of Transportation and the Texas Department of Public Safety, I'm Dave Dixon reminding you to save a lane.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Mike Prince here with you. Live from San Antonio, Texas. There's a new pitcher on the mound for the Cardinals. Freshman, number 1, Mr. Cody Allen. Cody Allen on the mound. Rashard Jones leading off for the Panthers. Jones hits a screaming line drive to shortstop. His first at bat in inning number 3. He'll take ball 1. 1-0 is the count. 1-1 is our score. Jones takes strike 1 on the outside corner. They're all even at 1 ball and 1 strike. There's a half-hearted swing. Make the count jump to 1-2 now. To the Panthers' second baseman. Allen's delivery as a slow roller is hit right back to the pitcher. So 1-3 on the putout. And back to the top of the lineup for Mr. Nick Gurka. Gurka scored in the first inning after leading off with a single, struck out in the third. Gurka will come here. Top of the 6th inning. This one is flying. I didn't want to say that, but it's rolling right along. But foul, strike 1. On deck will be Kevin Macias. Go 1 pitch. Whoa. Now, I'm going to tell you what happens. Gurka acted like he was showing bunt, and he pulls back and then hits the ball foul for strike 2. Awkward look this here. There's a smash down the line. Foul, and it will hold it 0-2. Cody Allen in relief as he came in for Mr. Austin Price. There's a ball hit right back to the pitcher, and that will be another 1-3. We are 2 down here in the 6th inning.
Back to shortstop Kevin Macias.
Macias will now come to the plate. He is 0 for 2. Pitch offer to Macias is a ball. 1-0 is the count. 1-1 is our score. That ball is just outside. 2-0 to Kevin Macias. There's a floater in. Strike one. 2-1 is the count. Allen's delivery. That ball hit sharply to right center field. Hall will not be able to get there. I said Hall, but I should have said Wall. So that will be a 2-out single for Macias to right field. Brings up Cody Dembesti. He's been having a rough time at it. He's 0 for 2, 2 strikeouts, both called looking. And the last one had to be the hardest one. That one was a bit outside. He comes in now. 2 outs. There's a ball foul right back. It goes to 0-1. And Bestie loves to hit that ball to the left side of the field, right over shortstop. And if he can get one there, you have Macias with pretty decent speed at first base. He could possibly score. There's a strike that floats in. It's quickly 0-2 to Cody Dembesti. No 2-pitch en route. That one fouled straight back. And it will hold it 0-2. Mike Prince here with you from San Antonio, Texas. Incarnate Word Cardinals representing the Southland Conference. And the Prairie View A&M University Panthers representing the Southwestern Athletic Conference doing battle. Cardinals winning game 1, 12-2. We're in the top of the 6th inning now, all tied at 1. The runner goes. That ball's outside. The throw will not be in time. Stolen base for Macias. Macias with the stolen base. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Cody Dembesti. Allen checks the runner at second. Now he delivers. There's a ball hit for left field. Capping up under it. Making the grab for out number 3. Panthers lead 1-on. No runs.
No runs on a hit. No
hit. No errors. 1 left on. We are going to the bottom of the 6th inning. We'll be right back.
You're listening to Community Radio, the Open Mic Broadcast Network, 87.9 FM, Prairie View, Texas. It's a new year, and that means tax season is here. And Gunter's and Smokekeeping can provide you with personal income tax preparation. For more information and schedule an appointment, call Gunter's Smokekeeping at 936-372-2661. The Jazz Bar, located in Prairie View, Texas, is a great opportunity for you to have your next community event, whether it be nonprofit, funeral reception, community, charity, government, church, or individuals. The Jazz Bar has the accommodations to meet your need. The Jazz Bar is open Thursdays through Sundays, and you can schedule your private parties Mondays through Wednesdays. The Jazz Bar, located in Prairie View, Texas, dial 936-857-9566. Hello, this is Mike Prince, the host of the Mike Prince Show, featured right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Just wanted to share with you that we have our app available where you can go and download it at Google Play absolutely free. You'll never miss another show. You can catch up with old archives, and you can pass it on. It's the gift that keeps on giving. The Mike Prince Show app available at Google Play absolutely free. Talk that makes sense. The Mike Prince Show, right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We start the bottom of the 6th inning. Ryan Gonzalez will lead off. He's 1 for 2. Got a single to right field his last at bat. Edward Roberto ready to go to work. Curveball gets in for strike one. It is a joy to watch this young man work. The 0-1 pitch. Strike two. Going right to work is Edward Robledo. Based in the top of the lineup for the Cardinals. The 0-2 pitch. Just missing with the sweeping slider. 1 ball, 2 strikes. He was steady coming out here to the old ballpark. That's always good to see. Pitch off it up. There's a tapper. Knocked down by Jones, and it gets to his legs. E4. Robledo looked like he was going to almost grab it, but just out of his reach. Jones couldn't come up with the play. He's going to bring up Eddie Gonzalez now. Gonzalez reached on a fielder's choice on the double play attempt. He was driven in by Kale to tie it up in the 4th inning. The runner goes. The throw by it's not. Macias tried to come down with the tag. Throw may have beaten him. Trying to hair his tag down and misses. That was a ball on the pitch. 1-0 is the count. Mike got the ball down to second in pretty decent time. Want to know what's the count now? That's Robledo. Pickoff move to second. And back in time is Ryan Gonzalez. Robledo checks in with mine. Deliver bunt show. Laid down. Robledo will barehanded and get the 1-4. I'm sorry, 1-3. That will go down as a sack. Passing to third base will be Ryan Gonzalez.
Auto first baseman.
Now I want to bring up Austin Hoffman. Hoffman will come. Runners in scoring position. He'll face Mr. Robledo. Robledo stepping off the mound. Now he's ready to deliver. That's a ball. One and 0 to count to Austin Hoffman. All tied here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Runner at third base reached on an error. There's a foul tip. And we're even. 1 ball and 1 strike. Beto ready to go back to work. He sets the breaking ball. Hit sharply, foul down third base line. 1-2 now is the count. This is a big at bat for Hoffman and a big batter to try and get out on Robledo. Robledo sets. He kicks, fires. Oh, yeah, strike 3 is called. Oh, my, Robledo painting the corner He picks up strikeout number 3.
Third baseman, Brant Kale.
Want to bring up Brant Kale now. And if the little big man can find his way out of this one, wow. Kale will come to bat. As they switch balls out. Beto ready to go back to work. The pitch. That ball hit toward the right field. Mack on his horse, making the grab, and the Panthers dodge the bullet. No runs, no hits. An error, and a runner left on base. And Mr. Roberto gets his way out of a jam. We're going to take us a quick break, and we'll be back to start this top half of the 7th inning with the Panthers and the Cardinals all tied. You listen to the Other Mike Broadcast Network. Dr. Mike Prince.
Hi, everyone. I'm Dave Dixon for On the Road in Texas. A university study proves what you might already know from firsthand experience. People who drive a long way to get to work have higher blood pressure than those with shorter commutes. Trooper Sparky Dean has more on aggressive driving.
The more congested our streets and highways get, the more aggressive driving we troopers see on the road. Tailgating, passing on the right, changing lanes without signaling. These things frustrate fellow drivers and are dangerous besides. If you encounter someone who's obviously having a bad traffic day and who's not handling it well, give them plenty of space. Don't make eye contact or rude hand gestures, and don't honk your horn.
Trooper Dean reminds us that while we can't control what other people do behind the wheel, we can control our own actions. Don't let aggressive driving rub off on you. For the Texas Department of Transportation and the Texas Department of Public Safety, I'm Dave Dixon reminding you to save a life.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Top of the 7th inning, Mike Fetcher with you. Shannon Washington leading off for the Panthers. He's 0 for 2 in this contest, but he was 3 for 3 in game number 1. First pitch he sees is a shot right back up the middle, and he has his 4th hit of the day. And in Washington. Want to bring up now Mr. David Drake. Drake's 0 for 3. 0 for 2.
First baseman David Drake.
Grounded to second in the second. Grounded to short in the 4th. He might be ready to lay one down. We don't know yet. Check the runner back at first. It's Washington. Playing to cheat a little bit at third base. It's Kale. There's a shot hit. The backhand and knocked down. Throw will not be in time, as that might not be a hit. That's going to be a hit deep in the hole because it was a tough play to make. And got runners at first and second. Now they're going to check second baseman as he was
right fielder Joseph
upended on the play. But that's a great job for the shortstop Shepard to get there. That's back-to-back hits for the Panthers. Brown's going to bring up Joe Mack with nobody out here in the top of the 7th inning. Infield playing in on the corners, double play depth up the middle. The outfield has come in a little bit. Mack ready to go. He's 0 for 2. Grounded out to second base twice. Allen ready to deliver. Showing bunt, and that ball is down and low. 1-0. So they got the crash coming on at first base. Crashing is Hoffman. Rotating to first would be Gonzalez. And staying at home is third baseman Kale. There's another ball downstairs. 2-0. Timeout is called by Ryan Gonzalez and Mr. Hoffman meeting at the mound. Telling Brother Austin, just let it do what it do. Meanwhile, Mack has a 2-0 count. If there's somewhere he can drive, this is going to be the time he can really, really set hold of one. On deck would be Ty Mott. Allen checks in, delivers. Strike taken all the way with Joe Mack. 2-1 is the count. Nobody out here in the top half of the seventh inning. All tied at 1. Panthers trying to strike. Bunt show by Mack laid down. Allen looked at third, but he will go to first. That will be a sacrifice. It will go 1-3. The runners will advance 90 feet. And it's going to bring up Ty Mott. Now it will be interesting to see how the catcher end up making this approach, because on deck is Lewis. Lewis is hit into a double play and is grounded to short. So now there's going to be a discussion on the mound. Coming out is Danny Heat in his 19th season. He was assisted by Chase Tidwell and Ryan Aguayo. They're discussing the situation, but they're going to disperse and come back. And while they're doing what they do, I was going to try to pause for 10 seconds. Maybe I can sneak it in on this next pitch. They go back, take care of things. Ty Mott will be ready to try and knock in some runs. They're going to walk Ty Mott, and they're going to go to Lewis. That's what it seems the logical thing to do. So they're going to intentionally walk Ty Mott to face Kayla Lewis. It's ball 2. Kayla Lewis on deck. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Ball 3. As it appears, Coach Riggins is going to counter and use Chapman as a pinch hitter for Lewis. So Chapman will now be the batter of choice. Marlon Chapman pitch hitting for Kayla Lewis here in the 7th inning. Bases are loaded.
Hitting for Prairie View A&M, number 17, Marlon Chapman.
Chapman will come in. Bases are loaded. Panthers knocking at the door, all tied at 1. The pitch is a strike call. Oh and 1 to Chapman. 1 out in the 7th inning. Chapman takes strike 2. Cody Allen has come back now with an 0-2 count on the pitch hitter Chapman. The pitch swung on and missed, and a strikeout as Chapman goes down. So now it's going to bring up Rashard Jones. Jones is 0 for 2. Line drive to shortstop in the 3rd inning. And tap back to the pitcher in the 6th inning. Jones got the winning hit in a similar situation against Alcorn earlier. And he hits one toward right field, going back over the wall, and it's over his head. And it's going to bring in 2 runs. They're going to wave in the 3rd run. Coming in from first base will be Ty Mai, and a big hit for Rashad Jones, a double over the head of Wall. And it's going to be a base-clearing double and 3 RBIs for Rashad Jones. What a big hit.
Every center fielder in this broadcast.
3 runs come in for the Panthers. 4-1 is the score as Nick Gurka will now come to the plate. He hits a shot to right center field. That's going to bring in Jones. Gurka grounding, going to second. The throw, not in time. A double for Gurka, and it gets the run in. Panthers waking up the sticks here in the 7th inning. Another run will come in as it is now 5-1. Panthers on top in the 7th inning. And that is going to be enough for head coach of the Incarnate Word Cardinals. Says, as a Popeye moment, enough is enough, and I can't stand no more. We're going to take a break. We're going to have a new picture. We'll come back and tell you all about it. You're listening to Panther Baseball on the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the official voice of Waller County Athletics. We're taking a break from our live coverage right now, but stay tuned. We'll be right back with more live coverage. You can keep up with us on Twitter at OBN_radio. You can follow us on iHeartRadio. Go to iHeartRadio.com, hit the talk section. From there, go to sports and look for OBN Sports. You can like our Facebook page at Open Mic Broadcast Network. Be sure to follow us on Spreaker.com. Look for Open Mic Broadcast Network. You can also send us an email at ombnetwork@gmail.com. And don't forget, you can always follow us at our website at KTORradio.com. The station designed with you in mind, the Open Mic Broadcast Network. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the official voice of Waller County Athletics. We're taking a break from our live coverage right now, but stay tuned.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. New pitcher for the Cardinals will be number 9, Mr. Lance Mosowich. A little info on Mr. Mosowich in just a moment, as he will come to face Macias. Macias hits one right back to shortstop, and that will take care of Macias as he goes 6-3. But the Panthers pick up 4 runs off a total of 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. There were no errors. And 1 runner left on base. He picked up
4 runs, 4 hits, and now 1 runner left on base.
5-1.
We'll take us out to the ball game.
Right back to Baseball.
Look forward to hearing
the Mike Broadcast Network. I'm Dr. Michael Prince. Keep it where you got it. We'll be right back.
Hello, this is Mike Prince, the host of the Mike Prince Show, featured right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Just wanted to share with you that we have our app available where you can go and download it at Google Play absolutely free. You'll never miss another show. You can catch up with old archives, and you can pass it on. It's the gift that keeps on giving. The Mike Prince Show app available at Google Play absolutely free. Talk that makes sense. The Mike Prince Show, right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. It's a new year, and that means tax season is here, and Gunderson's Bookkeeping can provide you with personal income tax preparation. For more information and schedule an appointment, call Gunderson's Bookkeeping at 936-372-2661. A station designed with you in mind. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, the voice of student athletics, Prairie View, Texas.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we start off the bottom half of the seventh inning. Christian Dimmelquist lead off. He is 0-2, grounded short, reached on a fielder's choice as Mr. Robledo will face him for the third time here in the seventh inning. First pitch swung on and tapped foul. 0-1 is the count. Edward Robledo. Fine job in his start today. That ball just missing. 1 ball and 1 strike. Robledo has given up 3 hits thus far. 1 run as that ball is fouled out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Is the count 5-1. Prairie View on top of Incarnate Word. There's a ball hit in the left field. Then Bestie calling for it. It makes the grab for out number 1 in the 7th inning. Panthers losing game 1, 12-2. But they're on top right now, 5-1. Coming to bat will be number 19, Tanner Wall.
On the right fielder, Tanner Wall.
Wall is 0-2. Struck out both times. One swinging, the other one called out. He takes strike 1. 0-1's the count. 5-1 is our score. Bottom of the 7th inning. Panthers on top of the Cardinals. There's a ball hit, fouled, out of play toward left field side. And it will hold at 0-2. Is the count. Edward Robledo doing his thing. Oh, my goodness, and just as I said that, the hat trick for Wall. He has struck out 3 times, called out twice as he walks back and discuss. He's going to bring up the center fielder, Braden Martin. 4 strikeouts for Edward Robledo. 3 of them against Wall. Strike 1 now to Martin. As Robledo continues to roll. 0-1 delivery from Robledo. Breaking ball, strike 2. And this little big man is on a roll. The 0-2 delivery from Robledo. Hit sharp to third base. Lewis knocks it down. The throw, but not in time. I'm sorry, that is not Lewis. That was actually Poppy Sanchez at third base now. Christian James came in. Hit. So that will be a hit. Going to bring up Weston Pitts with 1 out here in the 7th inning. Pitch. Breaking ball falls in for strike 1. Oh, 1 is the count. 5-1 is the score. Runner at first base. Panthers only need 1 out. There's a ball foul back out of play. It is quickly 0-2. 4 strikeouts for Robledo and 6 2/3 innings of work. Panthers leading 5-1. The snap throw back in time at first base. It's Martin. Roberto ready to go back to work. The pitch. Breaking ball. Hit sharp. Oh, what a grab by Poppy Sanchez at third base to retire the smash by Pitt. A line drive and an out. No run. No one hit and no errors. And a runner left on base. Panthers on top. 5-1.
You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the official voice of Waller County Athletics. We're taking a break from our live coverage right now, but stay tuned. We'll be right back with more live coverage. You can keep up with us on Twitter at OBN_radio. You can follow us on iHeartRadio. Go to iHeartRadio.com, hit the talk section. From there, go to sports and look for OBN Sports. You can like our Facebook page at Open Mic Broadcast Network. Be sure to follow us on Spreaker.com, the Open Mic Broadcast Network. You can also send us an email at ombnetwork@gmail.com. And don't forget, you can always follow us at our website at KTORradio.com. The station designed with you in mind, the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we come to the top of the 8th inning. Cody Dembesti to lead off for the Panthers. Dembesti has had a rough time at it. 0 for 2, 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts as he takes strike one. Panthers have gotten 5 runs off of 6 hits as that ball is fouled out of play. It's quickly 0-2 to Cody Dembesti, PV's All-American outfielder. Woo! Boy, that looked like that would have been the hat trick for Dembesti, but that's a ball call. It's 1-2. The pitch now. That one is lofted into left field, coming in, making the grab for Cardinals is Mr. Gonzalez for out number 1 here in the top of the 8th inning.
Shannon Washington.
Want to bring up Shannon Washington now. Washington started this thing off in the 7th inning with a single to left field. He scored along with 3 other Panthers as they got 4 runs in that 7th inning. And he stays hot again. He hits a shot to right field, Wall going back, and he makes the grab. And that will be out number 2. So it's going to bring up David Drake. Drake got a single in 7th. He scored. He's 1 for 3.
David Drake.
Pitch off to Drake. Strike call. 0-1 is the count. 0-1 delivery. Breaking ball, and that one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs here in the top of the 8th. Breaking ball, that's strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to David Drake. Panthers up 5-1. That one just outside. 2-2 is the count. The lights have come on here at Sullivan Field. As the 2-2 pitch is offered up. Strike 3 is called, and Drake goes down looking. 3 up, 3 down, no runs, no hits, no errors, and no runners left on the base pad.
Nobody left on base.
We are going to the bottom of the 8th. The Panthers on top by the score of 5-1.
As you spend your money on holiday gifts, don't forget to set aside some cash for retirement as a gift to yourself. Saving a little of your monthly income for retirement can be as affordable as the average holiday gift. If retirement is near, you'll want to hop on a fast sled and start saving right away. If you're younger, begin saving now, and compound interest will help your retirement fund snowball. A great way to start figuring out how much you'll need to save for retirement is to learn how much you could expect from Social Security. You can do that in minutes with Social Security's online retirement estimator at www.socialsecurity.gov/estimator. Happy holidays from Social Security.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Looks like a defensive change has come in for the Panthers. LaHaye will now be in right field for Joe Mack. LaHaye wears number 32. So LaHaye in right field. So if my calculations are correct, he will be leading off the inning of the 9th inning for Joe Mack, who's scheduled to do up. Make sure everything is okay with that. As we get ready for this bottom half of the 8th inning, Panthers on top, 5-1. It's going to be Bryce Shepard who's leading off here in the 8th inning. Shepard is 0 for 2. He's grounded to shortstop, and he's grounded to third. Edward Robledo coming in and just been pitching a wonderful game as he gets yet another first pitch strike. Strike one is the call. Robledo going right back to work. That one misses outside. 1 ball and 1 strike. Robledo is a perfect example. People get so excited about how fast and how hard a person throws, but if they don't know how to pitch, it does not matter. There's a ball downstairs, 2-1. This young man definitely is a pitcher. Not real big in stature. They got him at 5'9", but they're being generous. Maybe $150. There's another strike inside corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he's been consistent. This is just not an excuse me moment. He's been very consistent in his duration as a Panther. So the 2-2 pitch, Shepard taking time out. He's granted. Adjusts his batting gloves, and he steps back in the box. The 2-2 pitch offered up from Robledo is shot down third base. Diving was Sanchez, going for 2, and will slide in with a leadoff double here in the 8th inning. So we're going to bring up Ryan Gonzalez. Ryan Gonzalez is 1 for 3. He has a stolen base. He'll come in now. That's Robledo. Try to shut things down here. Playing on the grass, on the lip of the grass, on the corners. That's a ball inside. We're in the bottom of the 8th inning. Panthers on top 5-1. Incarnate Word got their run in the 4th inning after the Panthers got their first run in the 1st inning. And the Panthers exploded for 4 runs in the 7th inning. There's a slow breaking ball. It falls in for strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike is the call. Robledo still looking strong. Very smooth in his delivery, not struggling at all. He delivers. That one just missed outside. 2 balls and 1 strike. Robledo get back on the mound. Ryan Gonzalez awaits the pitch. The delivery downstairs. We're all full at 3-2. Actually, 3-1. I'm sorry. Robledo checks the runner at second. Now he delivers. Oh, that's a ball. So that's going to bring runners at first and second. Coming to bat will be Eddie Gonzalez. Gonzalez is 0 for 2. Got on with a field of choice, and he scored the only run. So Gonzalez waits for his walk-up music to play out as he stood outside the box. And now we're ready to go back to work. Leto delivers. Ball 1. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 8th. Runners at first and second. Panthers on top 5-1. Eddie Gonzalez at the plate for the Cardinals. Swings and chops that one foul for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out in the bottom of the 8th inning. A heartbeat of the Cardinals lineup coming through. The pitch. There's a ball hit foul down left field line. Strike 2. Robledo walking behind the mound, adjusting his shirt a bit. Now he's ready to go back to work. 1-2 pitch to Eddie Gonzalez. Swung on, and that ball is hit down the left field line. Foul out of play. It will hold it 1-2. At first base is Ryan Gonzalez. He reached by walk. At second base is Mr. Bryce Shepard. He got a double down left field line. The 1-2 pitch being offered up to Eddie Gonzalez. En route. That one's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Leto back on the mound, pitching from the stretch. Mind gives a signal. The pitch. There's a ball hit. This could be a 4-6-3. 4, 6, and 3. Double play. The Panthers roll it on the 4-6-3. That will get Gonzalez to Gonzalez. Advancing to third base will be Shepard. And it's going to bring up Austin Hoffman.
First baseman Austin Hoffman.
What a time to roll 2 for the Panthers. Two outs now. As that pitch misses, the ball 1. The pitch. There's a ball hit towards shortstop. Macias grabs it, sets, throws, and that's the 6-3. And Robledo has worked his magic yet again to retire the Cardinals. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 runner left on base. We're going to the top of the night.
You're listening to Community Radio, the Open Mic Broadcast Network, 87.9 FM, Prairie View, Texas. It's a new year, and that means tax season is here, and Gunderson's Bookkeepers can provide you with personal income tax preparation. For information and schedule an appointment, call Gunderson's Bookkeeping at 936-372-2661. The Jazz Bar, located in Bellevue, Texas, is a great opportunity for you to have your next community event, whether it be nonprofit, funeral reception, community, charity, government, church, or individuals. The Jazz Bar has the accommodations to meet your needs. The Jazz Bar is open Thursdays through Sundays, and you can schedule your private parties Mondays through Wednesdays. The Jazz Bar, located in Bellevue, Texas, dial 936-857-9566. Hello, this is Mike Prince, the host of the Mike Prince Show, featured right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Just wanted to share with you that we have our app available where you can go and download it at Google Play absolutely free. You'll never miss another show. You can catch up with old archives, and you can pass it on. It's the gift that keeps on giving. The Mike Prince Show app available at Google Play absolutely free. Talk that makes sense. The Mike Prince Show, right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we come to the top of the ninth inning. Panthers up 5-1. Kevin LaHaye will come in bat now for Joe Mack in the ninth inning. And the first pitch that Mr. LaHaye sees is a strike call. On deck is Ty Mai. He'll be followed by Sanchez, Papi Sanchez. It's a ball. One ball and one strike. The pitch, that one fouled back. One and two is the count. 5-1 is our score here in the top of the ninth inning. Mike Prince, live from San Antonio, Texas. Breaking ball, that's a strike call, and LaHaye is going to be called out on strikes. That was a beautiful breaking pitch to come from Mr. Lance Masowicz. Ty Mai now coming to bat. He takes strike one. Ty walked and scored in the seventh as he taps this one to Ryan Gonzalez at second. And that will retire Ty Mai. We quickly got 2 outs here in the ninth inning as it brings up Mr. Edgar Papi Sanchez. Sanchez checks in. We will see what Sanchez does here in the ninth inning. He takes ball one. 1-0 pitch. There's a ball hit in the hole at shortstop, and that's going to be a base hit for Papi Sanchez. I want to bring up now second baseman Rashard Jones. Jones came in and got the big bases clearing double. Bases were loaded, and he delivered over the right center field to open this thing up for the Panthers. The pitch swung on and hit out of play on the right side. It's 0-1. Panthers 5 runs off of 7 hits. That one gets away from the catcher and advancing to second base will be Sanchez. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out. No, 2 outs. I'm sorry, 2 outs here in the top of the ninth inning. Panthers up 5-1. Panthers got 4 runs in the 7th inning. Thanks to the bat of the man at the plate now, Rashard Jones. He swings and misses. quickly 1-2. On deck will be Mr. Nick Gurka. Sashewicz checks in. Now he delivers. There's a ball poked out, foul, and that time that was a save my bat swing by Jones. With 2 strikes, you never wanted to take a chance being called out, and he fought that one off to be able to see another pitch. So Masachowicz is ready to go in. The pitch en route. Breaking ball. That one's chopped. Foul. And a good battle it is now between Masachowicz and Mr. Rashad Jones. Home plate is dusted off. Step back around. I believe that's the first time he's done that. At least I paid attention this whole game. So now they're ready to go back to work. Southwestern checks in. The pitch on the way. Hit toward the right side, and it's going to be to Ryan Gonzalez, and that will retire Mr. Jones, 1 second baseman to another. We're going to the bottom of the 9th. Panthers on top 5-1. We'll be right back.
You're listening to Community Radio, the Open Mic Broadcast Network, 87.9 FM, Prairie View, Texas. It's a new year, and that means tax season is here, and Gunderson's Bookkeeping can provide you with personal income tax preparation. For more information and schedule an appointment, call Gunderson's Bookkeeping at 936-372-2661. The Jazz Bar, located in Prairie View, Texas, is a great opportunity for you to have your next community event, whether it be nonprofit, funeral reception, community, charity, government, church, or individuals. The Jazz Bar has the accommodations to meet your needs. The Jazz Bar is open Thursdays through Sundays, and you can schedule your private parties Mondays through Wednesdays. The Jazz Bar, located in Prairie View, Texas, dial 936-857-9566.
Hello, this is Mike Prince, the host of the Mike Prince Show, featured right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Just wanted to share with you that we have our app available where you can go and download it at Google Play absolutely free. You'll never miss another show. You can catch up with old archives, and you can pass it on. It's the gift that keeps on giving. The Mike Prince Show app available at Google Play absolutely free. Talk that makes sense. The Mike Prince Show, right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We come to the bottom of the 9th inning. Edward Robledo trying to get the complete game. Comes into the 9th inning with 97 pitches under his belt. As he'll face off against Brandon Kale, Dibblebliss, and Wall. First pitch from Robledo is a strike ball. This young man has been a steady rock. The 0-1 delivery now from Robledo. That one hit foul down third base. And it is 0-2. 0-2 is the count. 5 strikeouts for Robledo. Not an overbearing pitcher. He's a smart pitcher. The 0-2 delivery. That ball hit right at the shortstop, Macias. It was hit on a button, but out number 1 here in the 9th inning. Now I was going to bring up Dibblebliss. Dibblebliss is 0 for 3. Pitch from Robledo. That one hit sharply to Jones at second base. It bounces, eat him up, but he stays in front, and he gets the 4-3 put out. He sat on it, rolled right up his chest. He did the proper thing, didn't panic, and got the flip for the 4-3, and the Panthers are 1 out from walking away with a split here in San Antonio. Want to bring up Tanner Wall. Wall has struck out 3 times.
Center fielder, Potter Kuntz.
They got Kuntz now in. Kuntz is now in here in the 9th inning. As Kuntz takes ball number 1. Kuntz is wearing number 13. (1-0). That ball hit toward center field. Gurker! Did he make the grab? They said it was a base hit. Gurker stretching out, trying to close the deal. But it's going to be a base hit. A good effort by Gurker. Now it's going to bring up Brandon Martin.
Martin.
Martin. Step in. He is 1 for 2 as he takes strike 1. Robledo trying to finish strong. 104 pitches under his belt. Stepping out of the box, Mr. Martin. Robledo ready to go back to work. The 0-1 pitch. That ball is hit toward the shortstop, and this should do it. And stepping on the bag for the 6 unassisted will be Mr. Macias. And that will take care of this game. The Panthers win game number 2, 5-1. We're going to take us a break, and we'll be right back with our post-game show. Panthers come away with the split. We'll come back with our post-game report.
You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the official voice of Waller County Athletics. We're taking a break from our live coverage right now, but stay tuned. We'll be right back with more live coverage. You can keep up with us on Twitter at OBN_radio. You can follow us on iHeartRadio. Go to iHeartRadio.com, hit the talk section. From there, go to sports and look for OBN Sports. You can like our Facebook page at Open Mic Broadcast Network. Be sure to follow us on Spreaker.com. Look for Open Broadcast Network. You can also send us an email at ombnetwork@gmail.com. And don't forget, you can always follow us ORRadio.com. The station designed with you in mind. The Open Mic Broadcast Network. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the official voice of Waller County Athletics. We're taking a break from our live coverage right now, but stay tuned. We'll be right back with more live coverage. You can keep up with us on Twitter at OBN_radio. You can follow us on iHeartRadio. Go to iHeartRadio.com, hit the talk section. From there, go to sports and look for OBN Sports. You can like our Facebook page at Open Mic Broadcast Network. Be sure to follow us on Spreaker.com. Look for Open Mic Broadcast Network. You can also send us an email at ombnetwork@gmail.com. And don't forget, you can always follow us at our website at KTORradio.com. The station designed with you in mind. The Open Mic Broadcast Network. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the official voice of Waller County Athletics. We're taking a break from our live coverage right now, but stay tuned. We'll be right back with more live coverage. You can keep up with us on Twitter at OBN_radio. You can follow us on iHeartRadio. Go to iHeartRadio.com, hit the talk section. From there, go to sports and look for OBN Sports. You can like our Facebook page at Open Mic Broadcast Network. Be sure to follow us on Spreaker.com. Look for Open Mic Broadcast Network. You can also send us an email at ombnetwork@gmail.com. And don't forget, you can always follow us at our website.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Our post-game report will be short, sweet, and to the point. Mr. Edward Robledo goes a complete game as he threw a total of 105 pitches, had 4 strikeouts, walked 2 batters, gave up 6 hits, 1 run, and that run was earned. The Panthers get 5 runs off of 7 hits, 3 errors committed by the Cardinals, as the Cardinals got 1 run off of 6 hits and 2 errors committed by the Panthers. The big hit of the day came from Mr. Rashad Jones. He came up the bat with bases loaded and got the big 3 RBI double. He went 1 for 4, but that was the play of the game. The total time for this game was 2 hours and 10 minutes. And with that being said, we're done. The Panthers split the doubleheader here from San Antonio, Texas at the University of Incarnate Word. They'll come back, rest a day, and put on their traveling shoes to head to take on the Arkansas Pine Bluff Golden Lions. And we'll be right there to give you every pitch on the way right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. I'm Dr. Michael Prince. Thank you so much for joining us. God bless. Good night. And we'll see you on the other side.